All right, you guys, welcome back to Russell Family Reactions. We're here tonight to check out a little bit of a different video. This one was requested by several of my subscribers, mainly because they know I'm from the South and they wanted to see what my reaction was to this. So, British high schoolers trying biscuits and gravy for the first time. All right, so I'm really kind of anxious to see what they're going to say about this. Let's get this, guys.
Today, we're going to be trying...
Don't taste like cake.
What is this?
What do you think it is?
A scone.
They're not scones.
All right, so
They look exactly.
all right, I'm from the South, so we do biscuits all the time. All right, but these are overdone biscuits, guys. They need to be a lot lighter than that. All right, just kind of letting you know that right there. And yes, they're kind of similar to scones. I've had scones before too. The consistency and the texture is very similar, but we do not typically put fruit in biscuits. Sometimes we do, and they're called dessert biscuits. Like we'll put blueberries in them and put like an icing over them or something, and that's a little bit different. Sometimes we'll do like sweet potato biscuits, and it's a little bit different consistency with that as well. But typically, they're not exactly like scones. Like I said, the texture and consistency is pretty similar, but as far as all of that goes, they're definitely different tastes. You're definitely going to get more savory, buttery, flaky consistency with biscuits as well. So
Exactly like scones.
It's an American...
Biscuit.
Biscuit!
Nailed it.
no, that's actually an American hockey
What
puck.
do you guys think of when you think of a biscuit?
Crunchy. English biscuits are quite like thin.
Something like that?
Yeah.
So what are you holding right now?
The biscuit. That is a scone. It's a biscuit. Whoa. It's so
No,
soft.
that's not
It's
a biscuit.
fluffy.
That's a
bread.
cracker.
You halved it like a scone.
I don't know how this can be a biscuit.
Yeah, they shouldn't be
Wow,
crunchy. They shouldn't be that
really
crunchy.
Americans are lucky. Americans are lucky.
They definitely should not be that crunchy. They should be a lot more fluffy and just soft, very soft. You shouldn't have a lot of crunch like that going with your biscuit. But yeah, that's why I said those are definitely overcooked. But other than that, I'm glad they're at least enjoying the biscuits.
It's like sweet bread, basically.
Like fresh loaf of bread.
You looked surprised, Imran. Was it not what you were expecting?
Not at all.
What were you expecting?
I don't know, something like with a filling inside, probably.
Like a donut?
Yeah.
How does it compare to a scone?
Much better. I'm abandoning my country, saying these are better than scones.
No, that's nice. I like that. 6 out of 10.
Okay.
A solid 6.
I mean, considering in America, you'd almost never just have that by itself. You'd almost always pair it with something.
Oh yeah, I've heard of this. Yeah. Gravy. Yeah.
Gravy.
What? Why?
How do they
Dude,
eat scones and gravy?
Now it's a...
Dude, I'm telling you, until you've had biscuits, and I'm talking about real biscuits and sausage gravy or country gravy, which is white gravy, bro, I'm telling you, you have not lived. You have not lived, bro. It is infinite bliss on your taste buds.
It's a bit different than the gravy you might
It's
know.
white.
That's not gravy.
That is not gravy.
What is that?
That is not gravy, I'm sorry.
It looks a bit like it has so many vegetables in it.
You have to open the biscuit. Open.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
lumpy.
lovely.
It's lumpy.
You have to eat all of it.
You don't have to.
Let's call it interesting. Let's call it interesting for now. I'm not gonna make a judgment.
Oh my days.
Let's call it interesting.
That looks rank. Looks like a chopped up ferret.
The thing is like gravy.
A chopped up ferret.
It does though. Like a little
chopped
bit.
up ferret.
A little bit.
Oh my.
The sausage gravy.
It looks like vomit, to be honest.
Okay.
But gravy in England doesn't look like this. Quite runny normally, and it's not as thick.
Dude, if your vomit is that color, there's something seriously wrong with you and you need to go to the hospital, like immediately. If your vomit is honestly that color, dude, there are some problems and you need to go get checked. It also looks nothing like a chopped up ferret. I don't know what that guy was thinking, but yeah, that's just traditional sausage breakfast gravy. I mean, we usually eat this at breakfast. It's not something that we typically eat during lunch or dinner. So, I mean, unless you're doing breakfast for lunch or dinner. I mean, that's possible. I mean, we do that sometimes, but yeah, you would definitely also want to open the biscuit and kind of let it pour on the inside of the biscuit and eat it that way. Also, biscuits are really good with just jelly or jam, whatever you have. It's just open the biscuit up, put you a little bit of butter in there, slap you some jelly in there, close it together, squeeze it, and get all that jelly incorporated into every nook and cranny of the biscuit, and that's infinite bliss there as well. We also do sausage and biscuits, bacon and biscuits, bacon, egg and cheese biscuit. I mean, there's a number. Biscuits are very versatile, man. They make everything taste good and they enhance everything. So, I mean, biscuits it's a way of life in the South, okay? Very, very much a way of life in the South. So I'm just saying, like, if you went up north into the northern parts of the United States, not so much. I mean, they probably do eat biscuits, but they definitely don't eat them this way.
It does though. A little bit.
Chopped up ferret.
A little bit.
Oh my. It looks like vomit, I can't lie.
It looks like vomit, to be honest.
Okay.
But gravy in England doesn't look like this. Quite runny normally, and it's not as thick as this, and it doesn't have like tons of bits in it.
Well, dig in.
Let's see what you think.
I'm so scared to try this.
Why are you scared?
Well, scones and gravy seems really weird. Oh my god, that's so good.
Yeah, is it still really weird? No, it's really good, isn't it?
Wow. That is good.
There's a lot going on in that. Like, I'm baffled. Like, what even is this?
Okay. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
It's quite nice.
It's not too bad. It looks and smells rank, but it actually doesn't taste too
It
bad.
looks worse than it is. It looks worse, yeah.
I think I like it, but I wouldn't say it's gravy.
So Americans would call that sausage gravy.
Oh, probably I like it. I love sausages.
I think it tastes good with the biscuit and gravy. If I just have the gravy by itself, it would just taste a bit nasty.
But then you wouldn't drink gravy by itself in England either.
I would.
Oh, really? So you're a fan of British gravy. What do you think about American sausage?
Okay, so gravy, in a sense, is a very southern thing as well. Like, we take pride in our gravy. All right, so our gravy is definitely going to be thicker, with a more of a thicker consistency, and we do like he said, we like putting sausage in our country gravy or sausage gravy, but you can also do it as just pepper gravy, which is basically white gravy without the sausage. But like I said, we take pride in our gravy. Like, honestly, most of us would pour it in a cup and drink it with a straw. I'm just saying, and that goes for any kind of gravy. Actually, you could put it in an IV and inject it directly into our veins. That's how much we love gravy. We do gravy for everything. Everything. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Various types of gravy. You have the white gravy, the sausage gravy. We also do brown gravy, which is just brown gravy. We do beef gravy. We do giblet gravy, which we do at with Thanksgiving. You make it with turkey bits and pieces. And we also do chicken gravy. We do bacon gravy. We do anything that you can think of that we can make gravy with. We make gravy with it because we make it taste fabulous and fantastic. If it got on top of your forehead, your tongue would beat your brains out trying to get it. That's how good our gravy is. And you could put it on a shoe and you would want to eat the damn shoe. Okay? I'm just saying that we take pride in gravy. If you drop gravy on the floor, you actually get depressed and you want to cry because the gravy's on the floor, but you also get down on the floor and lick it off the floor. Okay? That's how much we take pride in gravy.
Sausage gravy.
This might be better. It makes the scones a lot better. I mean, the biscuit.
So what do you think about the combination?
It's amazing. It makes the biscuit go from a 0 to a 10.
Wow.
They somehow go well together. It seems so weird.
Can I have a bit more?
You can, yeah, help yourself.
It's not presented as nicely as I would have hoped.
You know what made this 10 times better? Jam.
You want biscuits and jam.
Jam. You know what,
Better
that
if they
double cream.
didn't give you a
something.
hockey puck, they actually gave you a soft biscuit. Yeah.
You just want a cream
want
and
a
jam on it. That's literally
Do you want an English cup of tea as well?
I don't mind the taste. For me, it's the wording of everything is wrong.
Yeah.
It's not gravy and it's not a biscuit. If it was called cake with sauce,
It would make more sense, wouldn't it?
Again, that doesn't sound very nice either. It probably sounds like an American hearing beans on toast for the first time.
Toad in the hole.
Bangers and mash.
Yeah.
Spotted dick.
Spotted dick. Yeah.
Why do you
Always
call it
wanted to say that
spotted
in school
dick
to
to
my
begin
headmaster.
with? That's just weird.
I think this would be exactly the sort of thing that would be for Americans like beans on toast. They wouldn't think of those two things together.
I would say this is better than beans on toast.
Someone call the police.
I wouldn't go that far.
No, wait. This has like a lot of flavour to it. Beans just have one flavour. Like, come on, it's not that special.
Once you get over the visual, you're like, oh, this is actually really good. It's salty.
It's warming, comforting.
There's a kind of weird buttery scone in the middle.
You guys are really good salesmen.
Although that's a very classic pairing. In the South, you'll often have it with southern fried chicken.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I love my chicken.
You can dip some in the gravy and see what it's like together.
It's gonna be lovely. Absolutely amazing.
Another pairing that we do aside from chicken, biscuits, and gravy is we do chicken and waffles with syrup. You want to talk about something that'll take your taste buds to the stratosphere and make you go, "Oh my God, touch me," is waffles, chicken, syrup. And do not separate them. Put your chicken, spread your fried chicken out across your waffle, and pour the butter and like melt your butter, pour the butter on there, and then take your syrup and layer it like you're filling a pool with syrup. Then you cut into it and eat everything together. Absolutely, chef's kiss, just amazing.
It's just violating the chicken. I want to taste the chicken, man.
That's great. That's great, isn't it?
Oh, wow, so it actually makes me happy. I'll go. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Also, technically, yes, this is served, but it's more of like a lunchtime thing. Breakfast, if you're eating biscuits and gravy for breakfast, especially in the South, you're not really eating chicken with it. You're going to be eating a full breakfast, which is biscuits and gravy, more than likely sausage and bacon. The kind of sausage, it varies. It could be flat pattied sausage. It could be link sausage cut. It could be just sausage crumbles like you used to put in the gravy. Or it could be sausage links not cut. And bacon. Definitely bacon. Good, thick, nice, greasy. I mean, just clog your arteries bacon. That kind of bacon. And usually probably fried eggs, scrambled eggs to go along with that. And then definitely probably grits. Just some good old-fashioned buttered grits. Phenomenal breakfast.
Oh my god. The biscuits and the gravy on its own, not amazing combo, but the chicken is good with the gravy and the biscuit.
This is good. Why did they make this? No, this is so good. This is actually so good.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's one of the best things I've had with chicken in my life.
Really?
So, it's okay. Big bit of gravy on the chicken. Absolutely lovely.
I don't know how it works. Gravy, sausage, a fake scone, and chicken. And it somehow all works. They're so good.
What do you normally have a biscuit in the UK with?
Cup of tea.
Cup of tea. In the South, they've also developed their own culture for biscuits and tea.
They put gravy in the tea now.
No. You don't have tea with gravy. It's southern tea.
Sweet
First
tea.
thoughts, I thought it was Coke.
Looks like a Coke, doesn't it?
Why is it called if it's tea?
I'm very
sweet
reluctant.
Is this your first ever iced tea?
Yeah, I know, right? We haven't experienced life yet.
Let's do cheers. That's nice. That's proper nice. Yeah. This one.
Yeah.
This is the winner.
Yeah,
This is
this
better
is
with
right.
them.
Iced tea is so good. Oh my days.
Really sweet. I really like it.
Yeah,
You know what?
that's
I think
Southern
that's better
sweet
than
tea.
hot tea.
Southern sweet tea is the nectar of the gods. Never forget that. It has been blessed to us to make Southern sweet tea, that nice ice cold deliciousness that you have during a nice hot summer day. Also, we do also drink hot tea as well. We love hot tea. Traditionally, the way that British people drink hot tea, we have our preferred brand of hot tea. It might not be what they all drink, but we like Twinings. We just love all of their different kinds of tea. We are particularly favorite to Earl Grey, Lady Grey, and Darjeeling. We also love the Christmas tea as well. Just really, really good.
Wow.
If I gave this to like my mum and dad, if they didn't like this more, we would have problems.
Oh, wow.
You hear that, Theo's parents?
Okay.
Oh, that's so good. It's more sugary than Coke, but I think it's a lot better.
You're finishing that already.
It's quite nice.
It's
Quite nice. There's a lot of sugar.
a lot of sugar.
A lot of sugar. By the end of this, I'm going to be bouncing off the walls.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you have any more of this?
Yeah.
You want more tea? Your teachers are not going to like us later today. How does that compare to the tea and biscuits that you know?
Uncomparable. It's like comparing a Ferrari with a Ford.
Which one's the Ferrari? Really? Wow.
The presentation of it is definitely not to the English standards, but tastes
That's
it's
awesome.
so good. Everything works.
When I saw this, I think it was going to be quite bad. But after trying it, it was a lot better than it looks.
The gravy surprised me. When it came out, it was like white, chunky. It does not look nice, but like when you taste it, it's amazing. It's been a life-changing experience.
Oh, wow.
I think I could probably finish 2 of these while he finishes that.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, do you have a final word for anyone at home who's watching?
Bring your fake scones and sausage gravy to England.
Your food is weird and nice.
Coming from a country where we made beans on toast.
But that works. Beans on toast is good, yeah. And it doesn't seem weird either.
But that was a Southern perspective on British high schoolers trying biscuits and gravy for the first time. Later, guys.